Hi everybody, Martyn Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm tying a Tosh variation with salmon fly. Nice fly in various sizes, well worth having in your box. As always, I'll put a materials list in the description along with a link to the Patreon page for anybody that wants to support the channel and get access to the members only content as well as being entered into the giveaways. So I'm tying this in a size 10 Patriot double. I'm just going to start with thread, and it's just black 8/0 uni. I'm going to catch in on the way down some oval silver tinsel. Put that in the length of the body. Just take it down until I'm about the point between the hook point and the barb, and then I'll wind back towards the barb, say 3 or 4 turns, and then come up between the hooks and tie that off. Trim that away. Now for my tail, I'm using Arctic runner, but you can use any here, depending the size of the fly. Go it all the way down to, you could even use marabou for these wee summer flies if you want it. Moves beautifully. Right, wee bit of black Arctic runner, not too heavy, and I want a couple of hook lengths off the back, a couple of shank lengths I should say. Tie that off. Make sure you're tied right back to the tag there. I'm going to trim my butts the length of the body, quite short, right. You need to allow plenty of room. There's got to be 2 wings and a hackle at the front, plus all the tying off of the body material. So I've just and then you need to have room for a turtle knot at the head as well. So I've tied in just some more small silver tinsel for the rib, and I'm just going to blast up and tidy everything up. Then I've got a length of black floss. Just pull it in until it's the right length, same as the rest of the butts, and I'll tie that back in the way down. And they'll come up. Try to keep your underbody nice and even, and you can just wind this floss forward. Just use your fingers, run it through your fingers to sort of open it. Keep it flat, wiggle it as you go, so you get a nice smooth body. Get to the front of the body, tie that in, trim it away. Then I'll take my rib, I'll take a full turn at the back, and then I'll come up the body, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 turns, and a full turn at the front just to finish that off. Fold the tinsel over your thread so it bends, lock it off, tie back. Right, the underwing is, I'm using yellow Arctic runner. Similar size bunch to the tail, maybe slightly heavier. Right, that helps you get that sort of drop shape. It's a long thin drop you end up with these on hook flies, but the drop shape really makes the fly swim as a whole. They're running water. So get that. I want that coming back halfway into the tail. You don't want to go much longer than that, or it'll start to foul probably. Just pinch and loop it in. Oops. Make sure you're at the right bit. That's a wee bit short. Just sneak it through, tighten up. You can see that sticking up there, but it's not a problem. I'll just put a wee crease in it. I mean, once you've fished it, it'll start to slick back. Just using a bit of moisture to control it there. Then I'm going to get a single strand of yellow crystal flash. Tie it on my side, then fold it back on the other. And trim at a slightly different length. Right? If you trim them even, they don't swim the same. Like if your fibres are all different lengths, they stay separate in the water and they move better. Now for a bit of security, although you don't really need it, but it just makes a more durable fly, a wee bit of super glue onto the thread there, and then just wind over all the butts. I just see a wee here that I don't like. There we go. Hackle, yellow hen. Now I'm going to use a reasonably long hackle on this, but it's up to you what you use really. On bigger sizes, you could even use like an ostrich hackle or something for a lot of movement, which would be really nice. So tie this hackle in by the tip. Trim away the waste. And wind this just one turn in front of the other. You want a couple of turns. Just get that other turn in there. That's nice. Again, it's up to you, like how much yellow do you want in the fly. That wee extra half turn I think looked quite good there, so I just put it in. But if you wanted it a bit sparser, that would have been fine as well. Now, but I tied it up, but I'm not going to tie over the stem of the hackle. Right, I don't want to crush it. Right, that's something I sort of see quite a lot. Like, you end up with these hackles like squashed in really flat, and then they don't move in the water. You know, they don't add any action or anything. Whereas if the feather wants to stand up when the water hits it, it still swims, but in a soft fibre. So it makes sense to get that movement in the fly. I never use really, if it's a fly for me, definitely never use false hackles on the river flies because it doesn't swim. Got another bunch of the black runner. Just tie this about the same length as the yellow over the top. Quick pinch and loop. And I like to just slightly spread it on the top with my nail, just to make sure I've got plenty of coverage. Right, I want it to be visible when the fish is looking from kind of below and the side. I don't just want it sitting on top. Grab all my butts, trim them off close, then I come back in again with the super glue on the thread. Inch and a half, 30mm, something like that, 35mm. Right, see that? I'm not even going to whip finish, I'm just going to cut the thread and make sure it's flattened into the head. That's as secure as your whip finish. Just got to flatten that wing a wee bit with a wee crease. Although once it's been fished, it'll go in. And then I'll give it 2 coats of varnish, maybe 3, see how it looks. And that's it. Wee variation in the Tosh. This is obviously tying them small like this. This is a sort of grill summer fly. But as I said before, you can tie them much bigger. I've got some 1.5 inch tubes lying about somewhere here. So, hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was useful. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel. Tight lines, guys. Bye.